Right, good morning guys. I hope everyone had a really nice Christmas. Everyone here, all the way from, well, sunny Cambridge, but cold. Happy New Year to everybody. What's everyone's outlook for 2022 then? Have you got any sort of goals you want to aim for? My goal is to get this website that is being worked on as we speak. So I've had to make some products because obviously it's going to be bath bombs. I was just going to mix it all out to save the boring, you know, watching, like mixing everything out, etc. So I've added obviously bicarb, citric acid, oils, etc. The one thing to realise about bath bombs, especially if you're in the UK, is to remember assessments. I've used Adventurous because I thought I'd do one for the website for a male. And now I've got these ones. These are Prosecco and raspberry. I've just got my bag. These unicorn ones, I'm just going to put a little bit of paint on them and then label, wrap, you know, etc. Bloody, all the boring legal stuff you've got to do. But anyway, I thought I'd make some bath bombs for a change. Instead of wax melts and carpet freshener, you could probably use carpet freshener. This is carpet freshener. You can certainly use the fragrance. I like the carpet freshener. Especially if I put mine on my mattress when I change my bed. I think I said that before. So I'm going to do some blue and white. You know, when your man's like been working hard all day. He wants to come home, a little bit of a pamper. We also do these. These are fairy drops, so these obviously go with the unicorn ones. The knack to this, and I think everybody that makes them, especially when they start out, is the consistency. Because if you don't get that right, if it's too damp, it'll activate. So you'll have a bath bomb that looks like it's got warts all over it. If it's too dry, it'll crumble. So he's hoping I've made quite a few. But trust me, even if you can't give them away free without getting them tested. I didn't know that, so I did get them assessed. So if anyone's interested in the assessment, I can point you in the right direction. I'm going to have to limit, because it's their assessment, if that makes sense, even though I'm allowed to use it. But to be fair, it is a very good. Always wear gloves, as you can see. I always pack the sides, because if you pack the sides, just a little tip, then it spins, you get that spinning effect. So that's why I always pack it up the sides first. I haven't added any water. You can add water if it feels too dry. But this seems perfect. Can you see that? So you drop it, you know, it's like a very damp sand. I have got my vlogging camera, I haven't used it yet, I should really. but this is a spare of the moment thing. Just to try and get some stuff made up. I've got loads of wax melts. And I'm obviously whipping soap. So I'll just pack it around the sides, as you can see, hopefully. Excuse the mess of the kitchen, it's like a bath bomb factory. Don't like sort of press it down too hard because it's a bugger. Now to dry them. Some people, there's all different ways. You know, me personally, you watch it go wrong. You watch. Because you know it's going to go wrong. Right, so see that? It's like a galaxy effect. See? Why did it do that? Who knows? Let's try and fix it. You can just waffle, like, thingy them out. Maybe it doesn't want to, so what I shall do is it's always good to show. I'm glad it done that because it's always good to show people. It doesn't always go right. Even if you've been doing it for years and years, it doesn't always turn out how you want it. I'll just get a bit of kitchen roll. Another tip, make sure the moulds are dry, or it will stick to it. But yeah, I think it might be a little bit too damp, and I haven't added any water, so I'm not going to do the whole lot on video because that would just absolutely bore you all to death. But I thought I'd just like to share this with you, information. I will write a recipe out for you all guys. I'll try and get at least one right for you. But you can get them like assessed yourself, but they're dearer. This was quite cheap to get it assessed. And as long as you follow all the rules, or the UK ones anyway, then you should be laughing, you should be okay. I should put gloves on, but my hands are really clean. And if you've got any left over, just do what I done with the stuff in the bag. I just dry it out, pack it up, and away you go. Come on, a great one. Be good to me. Please, can you make it go right this time? I tap it. I'm not actually sure why, but that's what everyone else does. Sorry. Here's one side. Abracadabra. There you go. Right. See where it's got that little thing in it? You know what that is? I don't know if you can see it in the... Yeah, somewhere there. That is because this mould was ever so slightly damp. See, just, there you go, fixed. And then I leave that there and I keep turning it. I'll do a couple more for you. But yeah, it's not always plain sailing. It probably would have been if it weren't on camera. I'm going to make dinosaurs with like little eggs and stuff. I've got little unicorns. Not suitable for under 3 years old though. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be getting my website done. I'm having it designed, I'm not doing this one of these that you pay monthly for, because I get to choose the design, the font. Do you know how many fonts there are? About 5 million. And look, I've got clothes on today. I think the last one looks like it was early. I actually did another one, but I didn't upload it because I just looked like I'd scare everyone to death. You'd think I was a Halloween movie star. But take your time, you know, if you want, you just play around with it, but you will get it. It might take a while, but once you sort of fluff around with it, it will come good. But you've got to have like the public information sheets, the allergens. This is just the easy bit, even though it can be hard, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to design a logo, a label. See? Voila. I'll upload a demo when it's dry, so you can see it launch into a bath, or not launch, carefully placed into a bath of water. See how spinny it is, huh? What do you reckon? But yeah, if anyone wants to follow me on Facebook, Sensuous Scents, even though the website's going to be called bonnieshomesense.co.uk, simply because I'm not just doing one thing. So I wanted to, I mean, Sensuous Scents, that's okay, because that will cover it, but so many out there. Like a big fish or a little fish in a big pond, or like nowadays, a big fish in the Atlantic, or a little fish in the Atlantic. Why do I keep saying big? But thank you for to all my subscribers. As I said, I shall be doing giveaways, and you know, I am looking for testers. These are my samples of whip soap. Oops, shit. Of whip soap. This is lemon cookie bar, and trust me, that is amazing. That makes your skin so soft. You know, you just put it, sort of wet the skin, lather up, you know, just on a sponge. And a little goes a long way. You might think, oh, and then just put loads on it, but no, don't. See, didn't tap that one. See, smells lovely. So males or females, You know what to get your fella for Valentine's Day? Nice romantic bottle of beer or glass or whatever he likes. A nice bath bomb. Nice romantic music. Especially if you want something. If you want him to buy you something, you're like, I know how to get around him. I mean, this is a 1 kilogram batch. So it should do, no, about 8. I can do plain